Hello, welcome to our weekly live stream here on Thursday, the 21st of August. Anyone who's new here, welcome. Also, and if you have any questions here, especially on YouTube, feel free to ask about my life or about who I am or about what I'm doing. Jay, hello, nice to see you here on YouTube. So, hello Rizo, hello Florian, hello T, good morning. So, then let's getting started. For everyone who is new and doesn't know me yet, my name is Rother. I started trading 30 years ago. I had two investment companies, one in Germany, Frankfurt. I established this company with two partners at the age of 17, and they were actually also my mentors to get me into the institutional trading business and investment business. Then I sold my shares in that company and I moved to China in 2004, where I set up my second investment firm with a Chinese partner together, and I had a team of, it's a peak time of 30 traders and analysts in my company. I managed over $150 million. And well, if you're quite successful, in China, especially on my best trading day, which was during the subprime crisis, where I made $800,000 in forex markets. You get into trouble with the Chinese government, and then I was detained in May 2011 for outsmarting the Chinese financial system, and I spent the next 7 years and 7 months in a Chinese detention center and prison. I was released in December 2018. And I, running now, basically I'm back to my old business, and I'm running two trading communities in German and in English, focusing on proprietary trading. I'm also a best-selling author in Germany. So if you want to know more about my story, this is the book. And first of all here now for Bookmap. Bookmap has still a cool competition going on with this great hoodie that everyone wants to have. And if you also want to get one hoodie, just share your winning setups on X, Instagram or LinkedIn, and use this hashtag #FreeBlueJacket. Win great prizes from Bookmap, and most likely also win one great hoodie. And that's I think a very cool thing to do. So nothing to lose, just share your setup. So also certificates of funding. This wall of funding is getting greater and greater. The last payouts I got 2 days ago on August 19. I'm also on probation status from Apex since September 24, and until that date I don't have any updates. I cannot open any new accounts anymore. If you're here on YouTube and you do not have a Bookmap license yet, feel free to use my affiliate link and you get a discount for Bookmap. And scan this code and you get access also to the Discord channel. We can see here we have also the live stream, and we have my own chat room. And you can, you just go to verification, enter your Bookmap email address, and you will get immediately access and do not have to wait for posting any questions here on YouTube. So then, on my own, I'm running here academy. It is, I'm also going to post the link. I'm building this academy right now. That is a bridge to my daily live trading, what I'm doing already, but I think you cannot do anything wrong with it. You will get daily lessons from me, and also money back guarantee if you do not improve your trading and if you do your homework. I will refund you all of the money. So now, this is actually the German slide desk here. Let me get the English one, because I'm also giving the German live stream, but we are covering this here right now. So all Bookmap limited materials, information and presentations are for educational purposes only and should not be considered specific investment advice nor recommendations. Trading futures, equities and digital currencies involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. So yeah, then let's get started into the market conditions. Yeah, and that is what I'm doing here right now. I'm not trading pre-session or whatsoever. I'm just starting my trading day exactly at this time. So first thing to do, check the news site. I'm using for this trading economics. I'm going to calendar. Is there anything big going on here where I should not trade? This is existing home sales at 4 p.m. This is Central European time. Would be 10 a.m. Eastern time. This is what we have to pay attention. Global composite index at 9:45 or 3:45 p.m. CET is also good for a small move of mostly like 5 points. Yeah, but this definitely we should not be in the market during that time. Then I'm going to adjust my VWAPs here. I'm going to settings, configure add-ons. VWAPs, I have to delete the VWAPs from yesterday. And I'm using this London VWAP starting at 9 a.m. CET or 3 a.m. Eastern time. I'm just changing the date here. I'm doing this manually. I like to do that manually. I know you can automate this, but I'm not a big fan of automation because then I do not get the feeling for the markets. So now we added here the VWAPs. Then next important thing is we have to use the settlement price. I have this Google spreadsheet, which are cloud nodes here, and I'm going to add here every day the settlement price. I know you can automate this, but I'm simply not doing that. So 20 from yesterday, color change. And now we still need the settlement price. We can get the settlement price from the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, of course. Markets, E-mini. Settlements. And settlement price from yesterday was 13.25. Now I'm going this 13.25. So the data is correct here. Then it will take round about 1 or 2 minutes until I can see the results here in Bookmap. I don't know, probably some of you watched the German live stream. That was a crazy day yesterday. I had to adjust my take profit, and then I made out of a loss from over $1,000 a profit of $800 on each PA account. J Global, do you trade US 30 and NASDAQ? No, I don't. Well, the US 30 I don't trade at all because there's no liquidity, at least for me. And NASDAQ, very seldom. Yeah, I mean, if you trade NASDAQ or ES, it's basically the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. Just the NASDAQ is more volatile and has less liquidity. So I don't like that. And I'm trading this market here since 30 years, so I'm happy with it. And if you trade both markets, you have double exposure of your risk. Yeah, it also doesn't make sense for me. Choose one market if you like. More volatile market, choose the NASDAQ, NQ. But for me, no. So the first thing that I already can see here is that we are approaching maybe the London VWAP here, and maybe we can get a trade here before market opening. So I would place order here at London VWAP going short. Right now normal, take profit 10 ticks, stop loss 10 ticks. We have a volatility index of 16.5. That is a very important measurement. Maybe the most important measurement tool at all for me in trading, because if you know the VIX and if you know your trading strategy, then you know how to adjust your take profits and stop loss. So let's get here some clarity in this picture, on this longer term chart. We are deleting the unnecessary VWAPs from yesterday. Also we can delete this one from the low, this one, the VWAP from the high, this one we can keep in place, we can delete this one. Yeah, this zone I still keep, this is a nice resistance zone here. And then we are going to add the day VWAP, starting at midnight CET or previous day 6 p.m. Eastern time. Then we are going to add the London session VWAP. This is 9 a.m. or 3 a.m. Eastern time. I'm using the color green for it. And yeah, what we can see here in this picture, yesterday in our live stream I said this would be a supporting zone here. It still is a supporting zone, and then we can actually get the bigger picture here. We are in a range, yeah. And right now we are in the middle of that range. So if prices are going here in this 70 area, I'm definitely looking for a support zone and long entries. Right now I believe that we are still going to this area, so that means we are going to sell the pullbacks here, and that would be, for example, at the London VWAP. So until then we are going to simply wait for market opening. And now we can also see here settlement price. Settlement price is basically the best trading opportunity that we are having here right now. I made so much money last month and the last weeks just by going short or waiting for gap close and taking a small trade, and that's it. All other trades, they basically did not have this great performance. So now let's have a look here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Steven, hello. Peter, hello. On YouTube, also feel free to hit the like button. Yeah. Already many people did this. Great. Edward, hello. Also nice to see you again. I mean, right now there's not much to say. Actually, we saw this also the last weeks, basically, that before market opening, the ES is very, very slow. I mean, there's not much movement. So, what are other markets doing? If we look here at the SPY, for example, are there any surprises? I mean, the SPY is the ETF on the SPX, the S&P 500. And sometimes we can detect here huge liquidity areas that can have sort of importance for the futures market, but also here right now I don't see anything out of the ordinary. What is Tesla doing? Pre-market, a little bit, well, lower. Nvidia, since China doesn't want to buy Nvidia shares, Nvidia chips, not shares. The stock went a little bit downhill from 184 now to 174. But I think there's nothing to worry. I bought Nvidia at 87, and I will still keep them. In the next pullback, I will continue buying. And back to the ES here. Yeah, no movement at all. Florian, my plan is to take 10 ticks at the gap close or on the way there and then take a nap. Yes, Florian. I totally agree with you. Most likely the best and easiest trade to just put the order in the market here with take profit and stop loss and go away from the screen. Right, you cannot sleep with orders in the market. Actually, I can, I don't have a problem with that as long as I know that my system is running and I have my take profit and stop loss in. And I can tell you sometimes it really works much better if you're not in front of the computer. I think, the weakest part in trading is the person in front of the trading desk. So I'm constantly thinking about the orders in the market. Yeah, well, maybe try it, what can happen? If your system is working, normally nothing. And you also can download the RTrader on your mobile phone, and you can log in on your mobile phone and double check your order and close your position. Yeah. It's not that convenient. It's a really stupid app, but it's working. Chris Swope, are you going one-to-one risk reward ratio on all your strategies? No, not always. It depends on the volatility of the market, and then I decide which ratio I'm using. Sometimes I have a greater take profit, but sometimes I also have even below 1 RR. Yeah? But my hit rate or winning rate is mostly far beyond 80%. So if you put reward to risk ratio into play, always no, What is your winning rate? These two factors belong together. Moin Cheeseballs. Hello L Gaming. I don't have gold here, L Gaming. I'm not trading gold. I did that long time ago, but right now for day trading I'm only trading the ES. I'm more than yeah, satisfied with it. Rezo, in GC I got so many times really big slippage. Once slippage was 28 ticks and crashing account guaranteed. Yes, exactly. This is why I'm not trading it anymore. This market was different many years ago. Right now it's simply not interesting for me. Oh, 27 tick slippage. That's big, yeah, and especially if you trade funded accounts or PA accounts, you're really getting screwed. Florian, one same day here on. Oh yeah. I remember these trades. And here also, yeah, these sweeps, they are really, really insane. Good morning, William. Hello. So yeah, we are still waiting here another 7 minutes till market opening. And we can see here really, really no movement. So we need a little patience. Yeah, T, same like me. I mean, I was trading gold a lot in 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8 these years, and also a lot of crude oil. But then I also simply switched to ES and only trading this market. Rezo, what do you think of the strategy of take profit 5 and stop loss 10 for long term? No, I don't think that's good. I don't think so. Because you really need a very, very big win rate, yeah. And a high trade frequency. There are certain times when this really can work. But it will make life difficult. Bratwurst, Robert, do you let London short in when the US opens here? No, I will take out this order in 1 or 2 minutes before market opening. No, Mark, I do not have any EMAs here. These are standard deviations. The yellow ones are standard deviations of the VWAP. No EMAs. These are this is day VWAP starting at opening from the electronic trading hours. This is the London VWAP starting at 3 a.m. Eastern time. And the yellow dotted lines, they are these standard deviations of the day VWAP. No, Rezo, if you have one loss of 10 ticks, you need at least 3 winning trades to cover this. So you must have a really, really big winning rate, yeah, of, I would say, at least 90% to become profitable. And always don't forget, you still have to pay commissions, and yeah. So 2 more minutes. I'm going to take out this order here, because when the market is open and going to open, we have crazy movements. But I will keep my order at the settlement price. So, a couple more seconds. So, let the show begin here. So, not much happening here right now. Some strange orders here. Okay, now going short. Where is the bottom line? Yeah, 70 area here. That is definitely interesting. Why is the low here at 83? No. So we're coming to US session VWAP. I'm not going to take a short trade here yet, because many times we have this move in one direction and then we get the counter move. But probably, yeah, would work. Anyway, we have enough opportunities today left. This week was already very good on all PA accounts, I have to say. Yesterday was a little bit troublesome, but ended up in big profit. Still awaiting new payouts this week. I applied for them yesterday. Okay, nice opportunity basically here. I'm still staying here aside and going to wait. London VWAP at 96. Well, I would try here one with low risk trade here at London VWAP. Okay, we got this trade. I mean, it's not perfect here just before day VWAP. Either way, this is working or not. It's only a trade. Oh, come on, couple more ticks here. Come on here, one tick. Okay, profitable trade here on my PA accounts. Yeah, nice. Took a little bit long, but yeah. It worked. So next opportunity, I want to see that the market is going here to the 70 area. This is nice. Mark, what settings do you have for seeing orders? Do you set only 10 lots or more for the chart? Trying to figure what to show on my chart so it doesn't get too crazy. I don't have anything special. I'm just using the basic Bookmap setup for my charts. That's it. There's nothing modified. It's a simple Bookmap chart. The only thing what I'm doing is, I mean, you can change the color here, yeah. I don't like it with these colors. I like it dark. You can change the dot size. I don't like too big. I like small. So yeah, that's it. Florian, you know my rule. You was longer in the market. Oh yeah. Very good trade. Yeah, that's so simple. And now you can close the day. You reached, yeah, not the maximum goal, but you reached your profit targets. If you multiply this by 10 or 20, depends on how many accounts you trade, it's enough. You don't need to bother yourself. Enjoy life. Yeah, go out. Four and now one evaluation. Yeah, congratulations, Florian. So I'm not going to take this second London VWAP trade here. Rother, congratulations, 600 bucks in the pocket. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, sometimes 5 ticks working. Yeah, but be careful with it. But as long as you make money, that's the only thing that counts. There is no right or wrong in trading. It's simply, do you have at the end of the day more money or not? So we have day VWAP. Might be, yeah, this opportunity at 99. Maybe we can add an anchored VWAP here at the low. And here and here. This might be a nice support to US session VWAP. I would try a long trade here at least. In US session we have supports from this VWAP from the low, US session VWAP coming together. If you really get a chance here. Scholar, hello, nice to see you again. Hi Robert, no trade on the VWAP. I'm trying here exactly at US session VWAP. I just got the trade here right now. Go on. Yeah, Rizo, you have to find your way, you know. Like I said, there is no right or wrong. The only thing is, does it work or not? and that you can only see on your account balance. So give me now this push here. Okay, now I got stopped out, you know, at this US session VWAP. And you got it here with 5 ticks or what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this case. Rezo. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. In, out, perfect. Mark, so when you trade, you use the VWAPs and the Bookmap chart sub-resistor lines. Only anything else in your setups? No, that's as simple as that. It brings everything down to the point, if we say this phrase. The VWAP gives you price and volume information. Liquidity I can see here, and I don't need more to trade and to make money. Why make life complicated when it's so easy? Yes, Rizos. Money is money, yeah? See you tomorrow, Rizo. See you, and yeah, enjoy your profit. No, Mark, people try to make trading so complicated with so many indicators and setups and blah, 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 blah. It just makes life complicated. So now we're staying aside here for a little bit and let's see what's going on. There are news in 2 minutes, yeah, don't forget this. Yeah, Florian, news coming up here. I'll be being patient in 1 minute. But these news do not have a big impact. Maybe for 5 points. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. We have this small move here now. These are the news. 3, 4 points. Okay, now a little sell off here. So coming to the 70 zone here, 70 area. Theo, hey Robert, do you also trade the London session with Bookmap? Yes, I do. And would you recommend any asset to trade in the London session? I have to switch to London session one time a week because of work. Well, depends always on volatility. Yeah, you can trade the ES during London session or the NQ. With the NQ, maybe you have a little bit more volatility. These two markets, yeah, I can recommend. Mark, what settings is your VWAPs and is the anchored VWAP? VWAPs do not have any settings. They have just a starting point that you have to determine when they start. Basically, all of them are anchored VWAPs, yeah. A VWAP is always anchored, and that is the only thing that you have to determine at which time they should start. And then there's nothing to adjust. There are no parameters or whatsoever. So starting point is day VWAP. I'm calling this one at opening from the electronic trading sessions. The green VWAP is the London VWAP starting at the opening of London session. Then I have the US session VWAP starting at the point with the opening of the US session, of course, like the name is already saying. And then I put different anchored VWAPs at high and lows. Okay, now we are coming back here to US session VWAP. Let's try again another short trade here. Looks like this move is now finished. Okay. Immediately kick me out. Yeah. Okay, and out. Yeah, it should not be this way. So the market changed now the direction. And let's see if we can jump on it. Yeah, Lucas, the book from Brian Shannon is very good. Yeah. So, what sort of movement is this here? Well, today I am also a little bit unlucky, similar like yesterday. Also on the tick, the market is kicking me out. Same like yesterday. Let's try again here if we can jump on that trend. So here, come on. Alois, thank you for answering the questions. Yeah, Bookmap has no time frame. Okay, now we got this trade. Yeah, and nice trade here at US session VWAP. Perfect example. Let's try it again. If we get a chance. Otherwise, I'm going to anchor another VWAP here now. Come on. Let's... Okay, I'm in. And okay, today is one winning trade, one losing trade. People see the time down there and do not understand the answer. Florian, yeah, yeah, funny. So it's really here, London VWAP works quite well today. I mean, there are news coming up in 7 minutes, yeah, so... this is again a nice sweep here, which can cause you a lot of slippage if you're on the wrong side. Oh, did you go short here at London VWAP, Peter? Yeah. Ships at the Strait of Gibraltar. What does slippage mean exactly? Okay, slippage means, for example, if we have this trade here, I went long here and I got stopped out here. That was my stop loss that I basically entered, yeah? So this is what I'm willing to accept to lose. But if you get a fill much lower, yeah, it means there's no liquidity in the order book and your order will be filled somewhere here. So I basically lose more money than I was willing to lose. And that difference is called slippage. I think we have an example here. This one here on the... This one is slippage here from Florian. He set his stop loss here, this yellow line, but he got his fill up here. So he lost much more than he wanted to lose. Same here, even worse. He went short, stop loss here, this yellow line, but he got his fill here. So mostly he lost double the amount that he wanted to lose. And that difference is called slippage. And if we see movements like this here, the market is, if you are long here and you have your stop loss here, most likely you get your fill somewhere below. So now I recommend be careful with trading because there are news release in 4 minutes. Mark, you have the ticks set to all or for larger order lots only. No, of every trade I do, I have my setup here. You see brackets, take profit, stop loss is already defined. If I enter, I have my take profit after 10 ticks and my stop loss also after 10 ticks. So I don't have to do anything. Just place the order and the system will do the rest. One tick, Pascal. Yeah, one tick, don't be a dick. Yeah, that is, yeah, fucked up, ne? So, 2 more minutes. So then we have the news existing home sales coming up. You're in a short position now, just at news release. Yeah, well, you should be a little bit scary, yeah. So, 30 seconds, and let's see what's going to happen. Okay, not much happened here. The news release. Oh, yeah, maybe your short position is working out. Yeah, 4.01 million home sales. Expected were 3.9 million. Yeah, so basically no surprise. So here on YouTube, feel free to hit the like button, yeah. Mark, well, you only have to see what is important, yeah. And if I darken my color, first thing is I'm doing that because of my eyes, yeah. I don't like the bright colors. And you only have to focus on the things that are important for you in trading. Everything else, eliminate it, yeah. But first you have to know what is important for you. Yeah, now, I mean, we must see, we have now here the news release, and most likely market wants to go up now. I am anchoring a VWAP at this low. It takes a little bit. But now I really would try here a retest on day VWAP and jump on this trend. So let's see here. And then maybe another VWAP here. Yeah, market is now crazy. So you still don't want to give us another chance here? Come on, come back to day VWAP. Nope. So still, most likely market will not come back, so we try to jump here on the anchored VWAP to catch up the trend if I get a chance. Come here, one last trade. So no fill here. Okay, now we got the fill. Come on, a little bit higher. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Yo, perfect VWAP trade here, in, out. That's how it should be. Mark, do you think for a day trader the full chart colors is a good idea? I think for a swing trader darker better, but for traders, well, it doesn't matter, Mark. It really doesn't matter at all. What matters is what is important for you and what color you are using. I know other people using not green and red, they're using other colors because they simply cannot see and they don't like to see these colors. Yeah, so choose the colors that you like, that you feel comfortable with it. And for me, it's darker colors simply because I have an eye sickness. Yeah, I cannot see certain colors clearly, and I can see other colors better. So in the end, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference. Scholar, hi Robert. I hope you're doing good. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. I'm good. Do you also have rhythmic issues? No, I don't have any rhythmic issues lately. Yesterday I had a small data latency, but I really must say at the moment everything is working smoothly. Yeah, Florian, gap close is coming soon. So then I would say we also finish here. And if you want to learn more, or if we're going to continue trading now in our LIT day trading community, like every day at market opening we are live, like we're doing this here right now. And if you want to learn a little bit more about trading or get an entry about trading, I started this academy where in the classroom sections every day or regularly I'm updating certain ideas about my trading, yeah, that you can learn and get a better insight about me. Costs only $49 a month until now. The price will increase once this course is finished. Otherwise, for our day trading community members, we see each other in a couple of minutes in our trading room and continue trading. Yeah. And for everyone else, we see each other next week in the German live stream or on Thursday again next week in the English live stream. Have a nice day, trade carefully, and always remember tomorrow is another day. Don't blow your account today because as long as you don't blow it, you can still trade another day and then maybe you're making profit again. Yeah. So see you. Take care. Bye.